if you will follow these steps, definitely one day a person, it will be fine that a good speaker can be a good speaker. This is the criteria that person needs to follow in order to become a good speaker.
Yes.
Earlier, I used to do so. I used to think in a Gujarati, then translating in English that, yeah, subject, then verb, then object, and then.
Yes, sir. Now you are visible and audible.
That's great. Fantastic. Nice to see you again. I think
After
this
a long
is
time, sir.
after a long time. I'm extremely sorry. I'm extremely sorry. And I apologize for that.
It's okay,
And,
sir. I know you are very busy, so it's
and
okay.
when we met last time, do you
Maybe
remember?
maybe 2 months ago. Maybe
Really?
maybe 1 and
Yeah.
2 months.
I
Yes.
see. I see. But I forgot everything about you that you told me that you are a teacher, isn't it?
Yes, sir. I am
Uh, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I want to know. Go ahead. Go ahead. Keep talking. Introduce
okay.
yourself to me.
Okay, sir. Good evening. How are you doing, sir?
They're doing great. Doing great. I'm so privileged right now that I am in front of you and talking with you. Such a great, impeccable personality, Mr. Bablu Kisku.
No, no, sir. I am very privileged to have talked to you
I see.
because
I see.
because you are inspiration to many people.
I see. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Now it's time to say something about yourself. Come on. Go ahead. I want to know.
Okay, so we should introduce ourselves. So before going ahead, I think. Okay,
Okay. Do you
because
want to know about me also? Because I hate giving my introduction. Because
I
most
know
of the people
well,
they
sir.
know.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
I know well. I have just a YouTube channel, so that's why many viewers for audience. That's why
Okay.
I think.
You have.
Yes, yes,
What's
sir.
your YouTube? What's your YouTube channel?
My YouTube channel name is English with Bablu.
English with Bablu. And what type of content? What type of facility do you serve
I,
to your audience?
okay, I provide English conversational videos and sometimes also solo videos.
Solo video. What do you mean solo video? That what do you tell? What do you do in solo video?
About English speaking content, how
Mm-hmm.
should we how should we start speaking to someone,
Okay.
and what types of techniques should we use? So
Okay.
these kinds of content I try to provide.
Okay, that's great. Then I'll tell you about myself. This is Arifauto. I'm a spoken English trainer, founder of a Highbrow app, and I have a YouTube channel called Arifauto where I motivate the people, motivate audience how to learn spoken English. How can individual learn easily spoken English? And yeah, that's all about me.
Okay, sir, that's great.
If you would like to know more in detail, I'm here in front of you. You may raise the question. Anything, any question you can raise, I'll give you all of your questions answer.
Okay. It's my pleasure that you are in front of me.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Then, sir, tell me. I want to know that what do you teach? Do you teach what should I say individually English or you teach all? Yeah, please go ahead then. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, so as you know, my name is Bablu Kisku. I am
Mm-hmm.
coming from Hooghly, West Bengal, and I
Okay.
have done masters in English literature. And if I talk about my hobbies, I love to play cricket, football, and all you can say different kinds of sports, indoor and sometimes also outdoor games. I love to play all the time whenever I get free time. And
Mm-hmm.
apart from that, I have just created a YouTube channel where I upload English related conversational videos.
Mm.
And I'm a school teacher, and I have been working in a school more than 15 years. So that's pretty much about myself.
Okay, so you teach you are a government teacher or private teacher, private school teacher.
I teach in government high school.
High school? What do you mean high school?
High school means the classes I take, the classes are from 5 to 12. Okay.
At 212.
Yes, yes. It's called a high school.
It's
Classes
called a high
from
school.
5. Yes, yes.
And
12.
in high school, you teach particularly one subject, or you teach entire subject, like
Particularly,
everything?
my main subject is English. I teach
Okay.
English.
Only,
Only
mainly
English.
only
Yes.
English you teach. You don't teach any other subject.
No, no, I don't teach any other subject. And sometimes I take physical classes.
Like,
Okay,
what do you mean physical?
physical education, physical
Oh,
activities. I try to help my students
hmm,
to involve them in physical activities by playing something, football, cricket, badminton. Okay.
I see. I see. Okay, this is how you influence them by giving physical education. You influence them.
Yes, yes. By
Okay,
oh.
while teaching, do you interact in a Bangla language or in English? How do you interact with students?
Honestly speaking, I use bilingual. Okay, somewhat
Okay,
in Bengali, somewhat in English.
okay,
I teach in a rural school, rural
o-
school. So that's
okay.
why, and Bengali medium school. My school is a Bengali medium school. So
Hmm.
that's why I try to teach them in bilingual method. And sometimes I also try to teach them in thoroughly in English, but that time the student cannot understand. Okay,
Okay,
they keep on asking me that please tell me in Bengali also. That's why
okay.
I try to make them understand. So that's why I teach them in bilingual method.
Well, this is the main issue, especially in the village, that why our students cannot speak, because they do not get the proper environment in order to, express themselves. And this is the right method. Somehow it's right method. But if they do not understand, although we can use bilingual, that we can tell them in our native language, but you should emphasize them particularly that you put more focus speaking in English during the class only. At least out of
Yes,
the class they are getting environment of only Bangla, but at least in the class, if you will emphasize them, if you impart them a knowledge of English, then definitely you will get a very good result at the end of their curriculum, in my
yes,
point of view.
yes,
So
yes.
I strongly believe that we should train our children from beginning. Then only they will get some idea when they when they come in 10th standard, 12th standard, they get some idea. But nowadays that, students studying in the college or higher education, that they don't even know the basic English also, sir. This is not
Yes.
their fault. This is not their fault. I'm not saying this is their fault, but this is all about the environment, that at least we should start from the beginning. And what you are doing, this is completely, you should say that phenomenal. That's great.
Thank you, sir. I am just trying my level best.
I see. Absolutely. That's true. That's true. That's true. You should do. You should do what you can do, and you are doing.
Yes, yes, sir.
So, Mr. Bablu Kisku, what brings you here in front of me? What can I do for you? Do you have anything regarding grammar to discuss with me? I love discussing regarding grammar. I love discussing debate also. I love to do debate with my opponent, as you are my opponent right now. So, do you have anything to discuss with me, Mr. Kisku?
I haven't scripted anything yet,
This is the
but
big. This is the big problem. This is the biggest problem. Although I have told you that we will discuss that 5:30, despite this, you did not prepare anything. Why? Why you did not prepare anything? Why you did not prepare yourself? Why? I want to know.
no, sir,
Why did you come off-handed?
you can say that it's my fault also. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely. I prepare myself sometime. I'm telling you, look, as you already knew about me, you should have prepared. You should have prepared. I didn't know anything about you. How could I prepare to you? But you knew already about me, so this is your responsibility. You should have prepared. But if you have not prepared, no, it's not a big deal. No problem. Come on.
Yes, yes. I thought that I should continue my conversation with some general topic in
Okay, okay,
regard English. So that's
okay.
why.
Do you teach grammar also in your class? Do you teach grammar
Yes,
too?
yes. Mainly, sir, I take grammar classes.
Okay,
Most
okay.
of the times I take grammar.
So if you
Sometimes,
if you if you would like to,
sometimes
if you
also I take, yes.
sometime,
Sometimes
pardon.
also I take also text writing.
Okay, okay. What do you teach in a grammar? Like what recently, what you have taught in a grammar? Did you teach
So
anything?
I teach classes from 5 to 10. So I teach all of the grammars. Okay, all of
Okay,
the grammar concept from tense to clauses. Okay,
okay, okay. Any
full page
grammar
up.
you would like to teach me? Any grammar you would like to teach me, sir? Like for I just wanted to see the demo. How do you teach grammar? Could you please explain me something, any particular grammar that you also feel you also hesitate sometime teaching that particular grammar? Any grammar that you face problem? Would you like to tell me? Would you like to teach me? Would you like to demonstrate me, sir? If it is anything, do you have?
Okay, sir. Okay, why not? Okay,
Yeah, go ahead.
so I'll try to teach you clauses and phrases and clauses.
Okay, go
Okay.
ahead. Okay.
Okay, so first of all, we have to understand about what is clause and what is clause. What is clause and what is phrase. Okay.
Phrase, yeah. Mm.
Phrase is a group of words which
Okay,
uh, which don't have any subject or verb, but
okay,
it's just a phrase of word, just a group
okay.
of words.
For
Okay.
example, for
For
example,
better understanding, we have to know some example also. For
yeah.
example, I am giving you one sentence.
Oh my God. Can we say this is also a phrase? Because this is no subject. Oh my God. Can we say this
No,
is a phrase? This is
yes,
not a
yes.
phrase, huh?
This is a
This
phrase.
is a, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and you give me one example. Tell me what is close.
Okay, okay. I'm trying to
Mm,
teach you
mm,
clause also. So
okay.
clause is also a group of words, but
Mm,
it is a short sentence. Okay, it
okay,
is a
okay,
sentence in a bigger sentence.
okay,
Okay,
okay, okay,
in clauses also there is a subject and there is a verb.
okay,
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 for example, uh, Ram gave me the pen. Ram
okay,
gave the pen, uh, which was Rohim's. Okay,
okay. Which was Rahim's. Okay,
Rohim's.
Rahim's. Okay, very good.
Okay, so Ram gave me the pen. This is a clause. Okay,
This is a close. Okay.
and another part was which
Uh,
was Rohim, and
which
this is another clause. Okay,
this
this
is the
is another.
possession clause. This is possession clause, maybe.
This
This
is
is
possession.
possession clause. That particular pen belongs to Rahim, and that was
And
Rahim's pen.
yes, yes. And clauses are divided into three parts. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
well, three parts. So one is principal clause, and another is subordinate clause, and another is coordinate clause.
Coordinate.
Okay. Yes,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
yes,
Well,
yes.
but excuse me, we don't, in a spoken English, we don't learn all these things, isn't it?
Yes,
This,
yes.
there is
No,
no
it's
space
not really.
in a spoken English. We although grammar required, but not this type of grammar required. Only
Only
tense,
I
models.
agree with
Okay,
you.
yeah, and in my point of view, in order to speak correct English, you must have the grammar, but not that much 100 or 90%. Only 30 or 40% grammar if you have, that's enough for you in order to speak something, or even in order to become a very good speaker. 30 or 40% grammar, it's more than enough. No need to learn all these things, that clause and phrases and nouns also we know we need, but there are so many type of nouns are there. No need to learn all those nouns as well, isn't it? It's
Yes, yes,
required only you want to become a teacher, and in order to teach in a school or a college, then only it's required. Otherwise, I don't think so that required to learn all these things.
I
Yeah,
also totally agree with you, sir.
yeah, because
100% in speaking.
already that, yeah, already that learners are terrified, that they are afraid of listening grammar word.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in
Anyway,
learning grammar also, sir, students get bored
yes,
while I trying to teach my students grammar also, especially
yeah,
the very complicated topic also. So
yeah,
that's
yeah,
why
yeah,
I'm very bored class in my
absolutely,
class.
absolutely. That's great.
Yes, sir,
Then,
I just remember the phrases. Okay,
okay,
I'm
okay,
giving, I'm trying to telling you one example. The girl is full of beauty. Okay,
okay,
the
very
girl
good.
is
This is a phrase.
okay. So the part full of beauty. This is phrase. Okay,
Very good, very good.
this is adjective phrase. This phrase is
Absolutely,
phrase.
adjective phrase. That's great.
And
Uh,
replace this with another adjective. The
mm,
girl is beautiful.
yeah, absolutely, excellent, very good, fantastic. Then,
Okay.
my dear sir, I gotta go. You allow me to leave. If you have any question, ask me. Otherwise, I have another meeting. If you will allow me, I'll go, and we'll see you next time. May I, sir?
Okay. So could you give me 5 minutes?
Okay, I'll give you 10 minutes. While you are asking five only, I'll give you 10. Come on. But raise a question.
Okay, so sir, I have noticed many learners or many people who are trying to learn this language. So somehow they are not they have while trying to say something to others in English also, they just get stuck while trying to
Okay.
converse with someone in
Hmm,
during conversation.
hmm.
So why does this happen and what is the solution?
Well, I will tell you categorically, clearly, that this is happening because of lack of grammar, lack of vocabulary. And the thing is that initially, what the learner does, or what the learner do, I'm talking about all the learner, they, create a sentence, first of all, in their mother tongue, okay, in their mind, and then they translate into English, and then they deliver. So this process takes time, and when you do not have the particular word, okay, to describe, then how could you speak English? So in my point of view, as per as I have the knowledge, that it takes time. Okay, that so many people say think in English, think in English, think in English. How can a person think in English if he or she does not have that particular vocabulary?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
even he doesn't know that, what tense should I use in this particular sentence. Should I use simple present tense? Should I use simple past, future? Second thing. And the third thing is that a person never stop imagining in their own language, because they don't do practice. So practice is the key. Practice every day, 1 hour, 30 minutes, build up a vocabulary. Then, if you will follow these steps, definitely one day a person, it will be fine that a good speaker can be a good speaker. This is the criteria that person needs to follow in order to become a good speaker.
Yes.
Earlier, I used to do so. I used to think in a Gujarati, then translating in English, that yeah, subject, then verb, then object, and then and
Yes.
then I'm, start. I was thinking that what tense should I use over here. So this all will eliminated by practice. So I request and I urge all the students, practice speaking practice mainly, speaking practice mainly, predominantly speaking practice.
Yes, yes, absolutely, sir. I also used to think like that also because
Yeah.
I was good at grammar. I can easily understand. I can easily write any writing. Okay, I
Mhm.
can read
Yeah,
any topic also. But
I see.
while trying to speak, I just get stuck.
I
Okay,
see. I see. I see.
so
Well, I would like to tell you from your channel that please tell all the people download a Hybro app. Have you heard about Hybro app? Have you
Yes,
heard?
I also
Yeah,
used to use also. I also used to use, and sometimes also nowadays also use also Hybro
very
app.
good. So
It is
I
very helpful.
request, yeah, I
Yes, yes.
request you to tell all your subscriber, please download the Hybro app and get the benefit of that Hybro app.
Very useful and beneficial for all the learner because it's
Absolutely.
totally free. We can
Yeah,
use it. So that's
absolutely.
why I also got to learn many things, and I have a I used to practice a lot on
I
in Hybro app.
I
Okay,
see. Thank you very much. Thank you
and
very much.
1 or 2 years ago, I just installed your Hybro
I see.
app.
I see.
So
Thank you. Thank
you did a great job by creating such kind of application. Okay.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.